Family history. The curiosity to discover it and the desire to preserve it for generations to come is a passion shared by people all over the world.
This passion leads tens of millions of people to MyHeritage.
Some are searching for identity to answer the question, who am I? Others are searching for belonging to discover where do I fit in. Together, those motivations have transformed MyHeritage into one of the largest communities of family explorers in the world. MyHeritage was founded with a simple purpose: to inspire people worldwide to discover more about who they are and where they belong. It is not just a platform, but a journey. A journey that harnesses advanced technology and massive amounts of data to tell the stories that shaped our lives. It starts with a few names: you, your parents, and your grandparents. With what we call the Magic 7, MyHeritage already starts working for you. That's when the first discovery appears. MyHeritage automatically compares the people in your tree to the people in the 58 million family trees on MyHeritage. With instant discoveries, a single click can add an entire branch to your family tree, leading to more discoveries, saving you weeks of research. Suddenly, your tree isn't just a collection of names. It's a network, alive with connections you never expected.
From there, you can enrich your tree with the details that matter most.
Birth dates, places of origin, occupations, even anecdotes. These aren't just facts. They're the milestones that tell your family's real story.
And suddenly, you see a little green icon next to your grandfather's name. That icon means a smart match. It means that MyHeritage has identified your grandfather among the millions of family trees and found a match.
You click the green icon, and instantly the screen splits in two. On the left, your grandfather as you've entered him. On the right, your grandfather in someone else's tree, maybe with a photo, or extra details you never had. Once you confirm the match, new relatives appear. New branches begin to grow.
For Barbara, a smart match was truly life-changing.
I signed up for MyHeritage because I wanted to learn about my family history. It was very easy for me to follow the line on my father's side. When I got to my mother's side, I hit a roadblock and was not able to go beyond her mother or father. Using MyHeritage, I went to the Smart Match and found somebody that actually had my grandmother, my mother's mother, in his family tree, so I made a connection with him. He had letters and pictures of my grandmother where she had written these letters to her family. I had absolutely no idea that her mother had a brother and a half-brother. Finding relatives I didn't know existed kind of opened up that door I was looking for. It has opened my eyes to seeing a part of my mother and her mother and the rest of the family, and in ways that I never knew before. So this has been a priceless discovery for me.
Once you unlock the connections, you can explore them in many ways, each view offering a fresh perspective on your family's story.
You can choose from several fascinating views: the family view, the pedigree view, the fan chart, or the list view. And with the pedigree map, you can zoom out and see how your relatives spread across the globe. Each perspective reveals a different layer of your family history, making it feel alive and personal.
But your family is not just a bunch of names on a tree. It's the stories behind them. That's where MyHeritage's vast collection of historical records comes in.
Billions of birth certificates, marriage licenses, immigration papers, censuses, newspapers, and more. Using the dedicated search engine for historical records is easy. You start by entering the name. Then you add a few details that you know, maybe a year of death or a place of birth. You can narrow the search to historical documents only or explore by category. For example, military records, birth and marriage certificates, even wills. One click and a whole new world opens up. Suddenly you learn that your great-grandfather was a train engineer and that he had a mustache, just like yours. And searching doesn't require a family tree. You can explore the database directly, typing in a name or place, and let the past reveal itself. With billions of new records added every year, the collections keep growing. And thanks to AI, this process has accelerated dramatically, 10 times faster than before. AI doesn't just speed things up, it also means the records provide more value. It extracts names, dates, and relationships from old newspapers, indexes diverse collections in multiple languages, and more. All of which means endless opportunities for rich and meaningful discoveries. For some, the journey into family history begins with an old photo album. Imagine opening a family album. The pages are worn, the photos faded and blurry, faces you can barely recognize. Now imagine being able to see that photo in a new light, with AI-powered tools that restore, colorize, and even bring it to life. First, you run it through photo repair. The cracks disappear, the scratches vanish. Suddenly, details return. Next, Photo Enhancer sharpens the faces. You can finally see your ancestors with clarity you never had before. Then you can add color. What was once black and white now comes alive with warmth. And with deep nostalgia, the photo moves. With live memory, every still photo can come to life. A black and white photo of a child at a piano transforms into a video, letting you reminisce your family's favorite moments. Finally, Photo Tagger recognizes the faces and connects them to your family tree. You can keep everything organized in digital albums on MyHeritage. Hundreds or even thousands of photos, all neatly arranged by person or name. This lets you see your ancestors in all the photos they appeared in. With the MyHeritage mobile app, you can scan entire album pages at once. MyHeritage automatically detects each photo, crops your photos, and enhances or colorizes them, turning fragile old albums into living digital collections.
Until now, we followed the journey based on documented memories, old photos, names, places, and dates.
But answers to the deepest mysteries are often locked inside you. Literally, they live in your DNA, and unlocking them opens an entirely new chapter of discovery.
And that's exactly what happened to this family, thanks to MyHeritage DNA.
My name is Fernando. I'm 37 years old and I live in Sweden, Stockholm. When I was 6 months old, I was adopted.
My name is Ivan. I'm 35 years old. I'm living in Amsterdam, Holland. I'm adopted from Colombia.
10 years ago, I went to Colombia. I thought I would find my mother or something like that, but I didn't find anything.
In 2018, I went with my sister to Colombia. We didn't find anything about my family, so when we arrived back in Holland, I thought, okay, let's try this, because this is for me the only way to find something about my heritage.
I got the DNA kit. I followed the instructions.
And then one day I got an email that I found my half-brother.
That's great. Yeah, good. So after I found my brother Ivan, I didn't know if I had more siblings or cousins or relatives, but I wanted to search more. That's why I found out that I had 2 other sisters here in Spain.
Mi nombre es Ángela. Tengo 40 años, soy colombiana.
Mi nombre es Sandra Mirena González, tengo 43 años.
No buscábamos hermanos perdidos porque no teníamos idea que pudieran haber más.
Me llamaron y me dijeron que tienes un hermano.
Recibí una llamada de mi hermana Sandra donde me daba la gran noticia que teníamos un hermano más.
Al otro día me dice, ¿estás sentado o estás parada? Y yo, pues dime. No, ya no es uno, son 2.
Hola, 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 hola. Suéltalo ya. Finally. Hi, how are you? I'm good. How are you? Good.
Just like Fernando and his siblings, millions around the world have set out on a journey of discovery.
And it's super easy to do with the MyHeritage DNA test. The test itself couldn't be easier. You gently swab the inside of your cheek, follow the instructions to seal it, and send it back to our lab. Within just 3 to 4 weeks, your results are ready, opening a door to discoveries you never imagined. The results arrive like a reveal that's fun to share on social media. You see your ethnicity estimate, a detailed breakdown of your roots, and can pinpoint the places your family came from among 2,114 unique genetic groups. But it doesn't stop there. DNA matches connect you with relatives you never knew existed. Each DNA match points to shared ancestors, and new matches open new doors. You can view their family tree, explore photos and records they've added, and reach out to connect directly. What begins with a short message can grow into a lifelong connection. and sometimes into discovering whole branches of family you never knew existed. The theory of family relativity suggests paths to shared ancestors.
But your DNA doesn't just connect you to living relatives.
With ancient origins, it can take you back 10,000 years to the ancient civilizations you descend from. Using groundbreaking archaeogenetics, MyHeritage compares your DNA to ancient people uncovered in archaeological digs. You might discover that your DNA traces back to Norse Vikings, Imperial Romans, or to ancient Greeks. It's not just science, it's a window into the lives and the journeys of your ancestors. And sometimes, DNA can heal the wrongs of the past.
During the Holocaust, young mother Dora Rappaport was sent to Auschwitz with her 2-year-old daughter Ava. In one tragic moment, Dora was separated from her baby and never saw her again. For decades, Dora had no idea what became of her little girl. Years later, a MyHeritage DNA match revealed someone unexpected.
It's an amazing story.
It's an amazing story.
We came to the United States with my mother and father.
We knew that they had been through a lot. Both of my parents had numbers tattooed on their wrist. We had the one picture that my mother was very protective of.
We knew that that was our sister, but what happened, we didn't know. My mother had to go into a hospital, and when she came back, Eva was gone.
We often thought about looking for Eva. We were able to find out nothing.
It was in 2019 that I ordered MyHeritage kit. And then I talked my sister into doing a DNA, and lo and behold, she called me one day, and she said, we got a match that's really, really close.
My name's Claire Ray, live in Newcastle upon Tyne, northeast England. My mum always believed that she didn't have a family at all. My son bought me a DNA kit for my birthday last year. A few weeks later, I got an email from a lady called Dina. Once Dina explained that her mother had become separated from her baby in a concentration camp, it all made sense.
Our sister died in 2016.
I wish, obviously, it's incredibly bittersweet because she should be here for this.
She has 4 children. We have not personally met them because of the pandemic, and all this happened during the pandemic. We have a Zoom meeting every 2 weeks.
Oh, 8 minutes away. I think they're going to be shocked. This is probably one of the highlights of my life, really.
Sorry, my husband.
Can I join this interview?
Oh my God, who's here? Oh my God, you know about this? Oh my gosh, I can't believe you didn't tell us.
How was your interview then?
It was okay, not as good as it is right this minute. I can't believe you didn't tell us.
My heart was beating so fast. We need a group hug. Oh yeah, because we haven't had a proper group.
We've been talking for almost 2 years now, and we weren't sure when this day was ever going to happen. This situation was absolutely meant to be.
MyHeritage, this has been the most amazing thing.
The feeling that I have inside right now is amazing, and everybody should get to experience it.
MyHeritage is, above all, its people.
The talent, creativity, and passion of its teams are the true secret of its success, driving every discovery and every innovation. Its successful products and technological breakthroughs have made MyHeritage a global media sensation, recognized and celebrated around the world.
This website, MyHeritage.
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 Sukututkimusalusta MyHeritage.
Rosie, se trata de MyHeritage.
MyHeritage is more than a technology company. It is a unique and inspiring enterprise that not only does well, but also does good, preserving heritage, reuniting families, and making history accessible to everyone. And the MyHeritage journey is still growing. With tens of millions of users, millions of family trees, 36 billion historical records, and one of the world's largest DNA databases, we continue to open doors to new stories, new connections, and new discoveries every single day.
We invite you to join the MyHeritage journey and be part of something truly great.